Hi, I'm Francois Ingutan.
Hi, I'm Peter Jan.
Karen Macy de los Santos.
I am Maria Eliza B. Sagsagan.
I'm Erin Merel R. Pakinggan.
I'm Chelsea Anne Vargas.
Sharp Corporation is a Japanese multinational corporation that designs and manufactures electronic products. Sharp Corporation is the 10th largest by market sales and television manufacturer. The core technologies and products of Sharp are LCD panels, solar panels, mobile phones, audiovisual entertainment equipment, video projectors, multifunction printing devices, and microwave. The IT department, Sharp, handles the data management. They got all the data coming from different departments. Therefore, the Sharp Corporation depends on the business needs of the company and they monitor according to the dashboards.
Business needs. In their company, one of their problems is the availability of data, especially in the parts of the dealer where this is supplied in specific stores like a Benson. These outside sources are required to report to them weekly. This availability of data are more relevant in the sales and marketing department where they are mostly affected. Sharp uses the consolidating tools such as system applications and products or the SAP and the Microsoft SQL Server, a relational database management system for the ETL. User profile. User profile. The users of the report are the top management team, vice president, and the department heads. More or less, they have the capability to escalate and subordinate, but the top management teams are the ones who present the reports. Information requirements. Information in sales and marketing dashboard is unified by having the figures such as quantity, volume, area, and amount. On the other hand, their target is the salability of the product. The salability of the product includes the integration of inventory, which is one of the difficult to incorporate. This is one of the factors to the company to be able to project the inventory versus the sales for the company to know how many stock they will need to replenish or not. Their target there is the PSI or the product sales inventory for them to know the movement or outgoing flow, which the current sales versus the current stock and how many to produce and forecast. These data take time consuming to disseminate and release the reports. The decisions and production of reports occurred quarterly. Current tools used. The specific applications that the Sharp used are the Visual Basic, Crystal Reports, Microsoft Office, Excel, and PowerPoint, and the SAP. The most common is SAP, where they also
The main objective of the team is to enhance Sharp's dashboard by adding features which do not exist in their current dashboards. Sharp's business dimensions are product, time, customer, store, and dealers. For product dimension, the attributes are product type, product name, product description, and product price. For the customer's dimension, the attributes are customer's name, address, contact number, mailing and email address, and the mode of payment. For the time dimensions, the attributes are the year, quarter, month, weeks, and days. For the store dimension, on the other hand, the attributes are the province, city, address, postcode, and the contact number. Lastly, the attributes for dealer dimension are the dealer name, contact number, and the email address. Okay na yun?
Because small errors are usually common in a business like Sharp, they tend to minimize it by training their employees and checking the data through manually and automatically through their system to avoid fictitious data by untrained employees and greedy employees due to additional incentives.
Top management are the one who is responsible to report the performance of dashboard to the general manager. Normally, vice president and president must be aware the performance of business. Irresponsible of downloading the report, each team has the right to download the report, and they also have different in handling the service, manufacturing, and services. They have different prioritized in focusing the report, either SAP or generate the report.
In their data integration, by conventionally adding their SQL and SQL outside, their data are now readily available.
Sharp Philippines Corporation retrieves and stores data within seconds. This is what we call real-time data. Their data latency is near to zero, which allows them to access information whenever it is required. For external data coming from their subsidiaries, They sometimes incur delay, which they find reasonable for they have different timelines. On the other hand, their internal data retrieves and stores within seconds. Data that are no longer needed is archived for 11 years before it is completely deleted in the system. Why 11 years? Sharp Philippines Corporation have warranties. Their product's lifespan is just around 7 years. They made this into consideration and set an 11-year retention, for there is no specific time when their product will be made.
For the user delivery, data that undergo the ETL system is the one loaded in the generated report.
Go.
For the available skills, Sharp have employed highly IT-trained staff and highly BI-trained staffs. And that is the reason that's why they do not make outsourcing, because they are confident that they can solve the BI problem. Having a problem of data availability from the outside data source, meaning from their dealers and promoters, the main solution here is to create a feasible policy to be implemented as soon as possible. A new system wherein instead of storing the weekly sales data coming from the dealers or store and promoters or salesmen or agent, a more efficient way to get freshest data is by storing their data into a daily instead of weekly basis. As a result, a fast data extraction for the sales data can now be integrated and reports are easily to be made, and it can now be drilled down into the daily sales and other dimensions. It is easier for them to create new ideas to boost up their sales. Data quality can be enhanced by making a strict policy of encoding a sold item serial code coming from outside, because there are many times that it is missing. The benefit from having a new policy in terms of the data quality is that misleading data can now be traced, and also those who are cheating in recording their sales can now be traced. The manager said that 2 months is a waste of time, but that is the normal number of months to populate the report. So the team suggests that a 1-month challenge for the data to be
For the dashboard given for the team to study, we find out that there is a need to enhance the look of it that can lead an easier understanding of the sales report and salability of the product. A smart decision as of having an enhanced dashboard is that the management can now achieve their goals by analyzing the movement of the current sales versus the current stock or the remaining product. Then you can now have a fixed number of how many products are to be produced or to be sold in the market. As for the manager's suggestion, the team shall or shall not add promotions as part of the dimensions, yet we found out that adding it can contribute difficulty in analyzing a complete dashboard.